Hello, I'm in a motel. Don't you love the art on the wall? This art, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. I love a small town motel. I love them. I love the decor and the sometimes decor that hasn't been updated since the 70s or 80s. It's fabulous. And I think this may be my 25th YouTube video in this business chats kind of theme. So does that mean I get to say, hi, I'm Lisa Wadigo and welcome to my YouTube channel? I don't know. So today I just wanted to talk about something. I did a workshop today. I get lots of my inspiration from my workshops or clients or, I don't know, crazy stuff. But I was doing a workshop today and it had spreadsheets on the screen. So it was a virtual workshop and there were spreadsheets. And I was talking about, so you've got sales and then you've got cost of goods sold, which of course gives you your gross profit, less your, overheads and your expenses, net profit, like kind of just going off. And we were talking about margins and profits and whatever. And I could see everybody's eyes going, what the, just kind of like, oh my God, what is she talking about? And then I said to them, and this is what I say a lot, is that you don't have to know everything in order to start your business. So you don't need a business degree to start a business. I work at a business school, and I'm still saying you don't need a business degree to start a business. And so there are some businesses, and it depends on the type of business, but there are some shaky table. There are some businesses where you need a big capital thing, like you need a big thing, costs lots and lots of money, like maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars to start that business. I reckon you'd probably want to know how to read the spreadsheets if you're going to start that kind of business. That's a serious investment. But a lot of the people that we work with, or I work with, are folks who are bootstrapping, who are literally, I often, you buy some petrol, you mow a lawn, you get paid, you spend some more on some more petrol, you try and save some, you spend some, then you have a little bit left over and you buy another can of petrol and you mow 2 lawns, and then you save some more, and then you have 3 lawns, and then eventually you get a new mower, and then you get a whippersnipper. So it's kind of like building businesses bit by bit. That's the way I know how to build a business. I don't know how to build a business that's a big, massive. I'm not the kind of person who'll build a business where I get an investment of $100,000. That's not the sort of stuff I know how to do at this point in my life and at this point in my journey. So I'm dealing with people. I work with people who do it step by step, bit by bit. So the reason I'm saying that is because it's okay if you don't know all of that stuff. If you look at the spreadsheet and it looks all like, holy moly, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't read this. Because the big part that I'm afraid of is that I get concerned about is that people will look at this spreadsheet, go, I don't understand it, and then will go, well, I can't start a business. Well, no, because you don't have to know everything when you start your business, because you can't know everything before you start your business. You learn it as you go. So you should know enough to know, if I spend $50 and I get $70 back, then I can go to the next level. That's what you've got to know. You've got to know enough about how to do some simple marketing. Oh, I think I need some flyers, or I might be do something on the internet. You have to know enough about marketing. You have to know a little bit about kind of an idea of who the people are who your market is that you want to actually market to. We're assuming that you know your product and your service. You have to know enough about finances to get you started, because eventually you can afford to pay someone. You can buy in the expertise that you don't have. You just need to keep going long enough to last you until you can afford to get some expertise. And you should probably get the piece of expertise the thing that you know the least about, perhaps. So if finances are your thing that you don't know how to do, then maybe invest in a better bookkeeper or a better accountant. So Using myself as an example, but like I'm getting a much better understanding of reading our P&L. Like I thought I knew, I did accounting at school, revenue minus expenses equals profit. I don't know, isn't that enough? But I've done a few programs that have been like government sponsored programs. Like I did a program with BDO a few years ago. That was there was one sponsored version of that workshop, and then I paid and did a full year-long program with them. That's where I really began to understand my P&L in a much more detailed way. And then we ended up getting a new accountant, because I was like, I think I need a new accountant. That's one of the learnings we got out of it. Nothing wrong with our old accountants, they just weren't where we just weren't what we needed for where we were at the stage of business that we were at. And now every single month we meet with our accountant, we go through everything. But I wasn't doing that when I started. Maybe if I had I would have been more successful earlier on, maybe. But that's just how it goes. That's just how it is. We didn't do it. We honestly didn't have the money to do that sort of thing. I think I would probably try to, if I could do my time again, I would definitely try to do that earlier and recognise just kind of pushing along isn't always, you end up doing things that are silly you end up doing things that are not necessarily wasteful, but there are better ways to do stuff. So if you can start buying, even before you pay yourself, I know some people would disagree with that, and I understand why, but if you can, before you pay yourself, pay for the expertise. The problem with that, of course, is that it may take you a while to find the expertise, because people think they're an expert and they're not necessarily an expert, or they might not just fit with what you're looking for. They know what they know, and it's not necessarily what you're looking for. So anyway, I think I've gone around a little bit. But it's hard. But I just wanted to say to people, and I said it today in the workshop, but I want to remind people, don't get too it's really easy to get bamboozled by all of the things that you need to know. And it's okay, just calm down. You don't have to know everything. Just use common sense, recognise that you're going to make some mistakes, and then as soon as you can, start looking for those experts out there who can actually help you in your business. It's not easy. It's not easy, but unless, of course, you're one of those superstar business people who get lots of money and can pay for experts right at the start. And that's people who may go in and do a big financial plan, big business plan, and go and get a nice loan, or have got an investment, or they've saved up, or their parents bankroll them, like whatever, somehow they've got the money to do that, which is awesome. And that's awesome too. If you are that, well done. It's just, if you're not that person and you have to learn a little bit as you go, it is possible. But you do, which is what I said. I think I said this in a workshop. I think I said this in a video before. You have to be a learner. If you want to start a business, you've got to be a learner. So learning as you go along is really, really important. Now I'm going to have a cup of tea before I go to bed. I'm in a motel in a regional town. This is my 25th video. So I'm going to be really daggy and go, please like my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I feel like such a dag. Maybe one day I'll edit I'm celebrating with my 25th video with a cookie. What is it? It's Aussie cookies. Aussie biscuits. Aussie biscuit that is all for good. I don't know what that means. It's bad English. All right, I'm going to go. Happy 25th business chat video. See ya.